What's going on, freight fans? All right, today's a true test. So remember that stuff I grabbed in Phoenix? Well, got more of it this time. A little heavier too. Supposedly it's about 9,100 pounds. So not only am I maxed out on deck space, but I'm also maxed out on weight. We'll see. I'm gonna hit a scale real quick and see what this is all about. I had a harder time strapping this one down than the last one though. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but it looks pretty good. Feel okay about it. I think I'll be all right. Tempted to throw one more strap right there. Anyway, heading to Salt Lake City again. It's about 700 some odd miles from here. Won't get there till tomorrow sometime, but gonna try to make as much miles as I can today. Goal is to be home Friday night. Remember, talk to y'all later. What's going on, freight fans? It's Wednesday night, 10:30 almost. I'm not gonna be able to get started till 8:30 tomorrow. I've been here for about an hour, but night 4 in the truck in a row. I had initially told myself I wouldn't do this, but it hasn't been too bad. I don't know if I showed you guys what I ended up doing or not, but this is how I'm blocking everything out, right? So I've got these sun visors. I know I told you guys about it. I cut them. I got them all covering the window, and I know they're inside out, but it's darker this way. I messed that one up. That should have been the other way, but when the silver's in, it's darker for me for whatever reason. When I put it the other way, it kind of shines through, and that white, like that one, is going to kind of light up. Anyhow, yeah, I've got a couple sleeping. So I put the seats up, right, and I've got a couple sleeping bags laid down. I pulled the there's like these platforms underneath these seats, so I pulled out the platforms, laid them down. And then I've got 2 sleeping bags kind of for cushion on top of that. I don't have a mattress or anything to put in here. And then a pillow and like a body pillow. And a little blanket thing. Oh man, it's a long day today, guys. That load I picked up was stressing me out. I don't know if it moved on me when I was driving or if it was just like that, but I started getting kind of paranoid because it looked like it had like moved during transit. And maybe kind of like cockeyed sideways, and this is the front piece of the 2 pieces I have, and it's super heavy, right? I can't move it by myself, so I pulled over a couple times just to check the straps, and the straps were good, and I gotta assume that it was loaded like that, and I didn't notice it, but still in the back of my head I keep thinking otherwise. So I took an extra strap, kind of put it on the part where I feel like it's leaning out too far, and I strapped it the opposite way, like pulling it back in. So hopefully that helps. I mean, I got another 250 miles I think left to go tomorrow morning before I can get rid of that. I did get a backhaul to head home with. I've got a Ford F-150 to pick up on Friday morning. I'll see if there's anything else I can pick up tomorrow, but the Ford F-150 is paying like $1 a mile going back home. And like I said, I gotta get back. I've got a golf tournament to play in on Saturday, and then my men's league to play in on Sunday. So I got plans, man. So I gotta get back. Plus I got a kiddo at home, so I need to check in on him, make sure he's doing okay before I hit back out on the road maybe the next week. So anyway, that's all, guys. I just wanted to check in. It was a short day for videos. Sorry I didn't get a lot of shots, but there's other things to do. All right, deuces. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here in Price, Utah now. Getting a hotel today. It's 4 nights in the truck. That was enough for me. So tonight I'm going to get a real good night's sleep, and I'm going to pick up this truck. It'll be my first vehicle to haul. Tomorrow that pickup's at 7 a.m. Here, actually. So I'll grab that and then make the trek home. And looking at the map on the way home kind of sucks because it looks like I might have to take that crazy route I took 2 Fridays ago to come home, which kind of took me through the Grand Canyon and all that. So not the most fun drive to make when pulling that big trailer, but it wasn't too horrid. I could probably do it all right again, I guess. We'll see. I would prefer to go through Vegas, but this city is a little bit south and east of Salt Lake by like 80 miles, so kind of takes you off the beaten path. Because I-15 goes south and west. So I don't know what it would be to jot across the 15, but it says it's an hour and 15-minute longer drive, so not too interested in spending more time. But anyway, I'm going to grab this. Again, first vehicle. I'm going to do some research on how to secure that today. I do have tire straps, which I imagine I'll be using, obviously. And I'm going to read up on blocking off the back tire because I've got lumber and stuff that I can use for that. So I'm gonna do some research on that and make that pickup tomorrow, and I'll update you guys with that tomorrow. But that's it for today. Gonna grab something to eat and come back here, maybe watch some football tonight and get to bed and get up early and do one more day, get back home. All right, guys. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Talk to you later. Deuces. Oh yeah, before I go, don't have a problem telling you this now. That shipment that I took here to Salt Lake City. Remember, it was like 9,136 pounds. My payload capacity is like, I think 9,135. So I was like, all right, it's a pound. You know, I could probably play with my fuel levels or whatever. I mean, I was stressing about it just because it was a lot. It's the most weight I've hauled so far. But I wasn't gonna, overdo it. So after I picked that puppy up, I get headed down. I don't know what the highway was in California. It wasn't interstate, but it was a highway. Horrible road. By the way, I have no idea what they do with their tax money. It's definitely not fixing roads. If there's one thing I've realized, Arizona has some good roads. Anyway, and Nevada does too. Heading, except for that road to Vegas, that one's shit. But anyway, so I head down the highway, come up, right away, within 10 miles, there's a friggin' way station. So I'm like, okay. I didn't get a chance to hit a cat scale yet. The cat scale was a little further down the road, but I was going to, so I could get my certified weight and see what it was. So I kind of threw up a little prayer and hoped to God that nobody said anything or stopped me. So I rolled through the scale. They had 2 lanes, one for weight and one that wasn't. And the truck in front of me was going through the lane that didn't have a scale. And it had a green light, and there was a sign that says, follow the green light. So I followed the green light, and I rolled right past it, and nobody said a word. So I was like, oh, thank goodness. Kept booking. Got to the, whatever station it was, with the CAT certified scale, hopped on the scale. 27,300 some odd pounds. So I wasn't over by a pound. I was over by 1,300 some odd pounds. So now I was like, well, shit. First and foremost, this thing started off with the broker saying that it was paying $1,500, 7,000 pounds. When we got our dispatch ticket, they got it listed for $1,400, 9,100 pounds. I think they mixed me up with somebody else because it also said step deck on the paperwork. So I told them, emailed them, hey, this isn't right. Got back a revised tender that showed they fixed. They put the addresses on it because the first tender didn't have the addresses, but it still said step deck, still said 9,100 pounds. So whatever, dude. Still said 1,400. Said, hey, this is supposed to be $1,500. They never get back to me, so I called the chick. Chick's like, well, I booked all these for 1,400. I said, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. Your post said $1,500. This is about the 3rd time now that the information that's on the posting board versus what I get has been wrong or different. If we were doing that at my place, I would be a little bit pissed off because, you're representing yourself as a fraud to a certain degree. Whatever. She said she was going to look into it, get back to me. Of course, she never did. So I it's $100. I'm not going to, cry over spilt milk, I guess so. Didn't get a chance to tell her that it weighed too much because this phone conversation was prior to me getting weighed. Long story short, I went through 4 scales on the way to this delivery, rolled over 2 of them. Each scale had a different weight. One of them said 29,000 pounds. I don't know how that could be, but never got pulled over, guys. So I wasn't going to say it in the prior video from last night because I didn't want to jinx myself, but now that it's off the damn truck, I can talk about it all I want. Not thrilled. I don't want to have to do that again. So I'm going to have to be more aggressive about that kind of stuff in the future. I'm not going to let these brokers take advantage of me. So, you know, that's not right. It's not right. So anyway, I forgot to put that in that last video here. So this is my final video of the day. So I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.